This company was shut down due to pharmaceutical fraud. But things weren't as simple as it seems. Powerful political men were involved behind the scenes in the fraud case, so they're willing to do anything to block their tracks. And because of that, one of the core investigation team members was killed. He died mysteriously, because he found out what he shouldn't have. The case was big. The investigation began. There were over 700 boxes of data waiting to be opened. Every file, every page, every number could be the piece that exposed the truth. The investigation was about a new drug that was falsely advertised. Several universities were involved, feeding fake data into the system, data that made the drug look far more effective than it really was. Now, all they have to do is prove that the company paid off those 4 universities. That proof is somewhere in the mountain of files. During the search, James noticed something strange. One document had a darkened edge, blood. The file contained records from Holy Rafaela Medical School. When he opened it, a hidden gap in the pages revealed more dried blood inside. Both investigators froze. This wasn't just paperwork anymore. They traced the bloodstained book to a clinical test, Serin, a sleeping pill, and the doctor in charge was Anthony. The pages were disturbing. Nails and strands of hair were pressed into the paper, and the letter F was written again and again. Whoever wrote this wasn't stable. They weren't just documenting something, they were unraveling. They went to Anthony's address immediately, no answer. So they forced their way inside. Anthony was sitting in a chair, dead, with a smile on his face. The autopsy revealed the truth. He died from an anesthesia overdose. An anesthesia machine was hooked to him, slowly increasing the dosage over time. But something didn't make sense. It was programmed to reach a lethal dose in 30 hours. If someone was trying to murder him, why give him so much time to escape? A will was also found. Everything pointed to suicide. And yet nothing about it felt right. Now the investigation shifted. Anthony had been visited regularly by a couple for the past 2 months. When the forensic results came back, the hair, blood, and skin found in the documents all belonged to Anthony himself. But the visitors? The woman's identity was unknown. The man, however, was Jason, secretary to a Diet member. Worse, he's a former member of the House of Representatives. The Secretary General of the Liberal Justice Party. His name alone carried power. Soon after, surveillance footage surfaced. Jason was clearly visible. The woman wasn't. Still, it was enough to start tracking them. They watched as the woman entered a car and drove to a building. Minutes later, she walked out with someone else. A powerful figure. Lucas, president of the Tokyo Construction Contractors Federation, the head of a massive voting bloc in Tokyo. The 2 investigators split up. One followed Lucas, the other took an Uber to track the woman. Then everything went wrong. One of them received a message. His face went pale. He turned the car around and raced toward his partner's last known location. When he reached the room, it was already too late. His colleague was dead. No signs of struggle, no trace of the killer, just another person who found out too much, and paid for it. This case has taken a real dark turn. How powerful is the person behind the scenes? Who do you all think is the real mastermind? Like and follow for more stories.